if they are convicted, they will serve an active jail sentence. I don't think there is any question about it. And I think that that was determined at the onset of the case because of all the facts that have been laid out. This sheriff's office, this state prosecutor have already told us, Carlos King, that they are making examples out of these wealthy, famous Black people. They are. We know that from the press conference alone. And we also know that Clock T, when that state attorney came out and one of the first things he said out of his mouth was, don't think of insurance fraud as a victimless crime. He didn't have to say that. Did you clock T on that? Because I did. That was making sure the first foundational premise of his remarks was that this impacts you and me. This impacts every American that holds an insurance policy in any capacity. And all of us are impacted negatively when people go about the business of committing insurance fraud. All of our premiums rise. All of our coverage decreases. He went into all of that first and foremost. That is an indicator, Carlos, that they intend to be as harsh and scrutinizing as legally possible in this particular matter. And I don't like that. I will tell you objectively, whether the Ocefos are guilty or not, is not my business, or even at this point, my concern. What I am concerned with is the fairness of this process right now. And that indicates to me that there is a tipped balancing of the scales as it relates to the intentionality going into the case. And I do not like that. So I think that if they are convicted, they will serve an active jail sentence. I don't think there is any question about it. And I think that that was determined at the onset of the case because of all the facts that have been laid out. Because of who it is, because of how they are perceived as wealthy, as Black, as affluent, as highly educated, and at this political, and don't think for one second, Carlos, that the politics of the moment aren't at play, because they are. They absolutely are. And there is a cultural backlash that is happening in America, again, whether they're guilty or not, that says some of you Negroes have gotten way too much, and we don't like it, and we are looking to course correct in every way available to us.
Reality with the King is streaming on all platforms wherever you get your podcasts. I'll see you there.